I see you caught a little sunshine on the way in. I wonder who would have helped with that. Welcome to the premiere of the new and improved Cutiemark Analysis Series. I am Pickfairy, and this is where I bring in a new perspective to Cutiemarks. I review the elements within the design and how it reflects itself and the pony. How one Cutiemark can mark a pony from the rest. For today, we will be talking about Princess Celestia, the Princess of the Sun, with her mark representing it. She has a responsibility within nature, where her radiance reaches Equestria both in magic and mind. Her personality has a warm glow from her wisdom and kindness. Now, within each Cutiemark that makes it stand on its own is the design. It's important to note in the colors, shape, subject, and the overall talent the Cutiemark represents. We will start off with the colors. We're greeted with a warm color scheme. No surprise there, yet I see more of a simple tone, 2 shades of orange and a hint of peach. The peach gives a calming nature. It serves as the center where the light of the sun shines brightest, while the outer rim of the next one, the first orange, outlines its clarity. The rays next go into a darker tone, a deeper shade of orange. It gives the burst it needs to shoot out the light within. The shape of the Cutiemark clears out more so than the simple sun-like design. The rays give off a flame appeal, though an element of gestalt I notice here is a continuation. Notice on how one ray leads to the next, the movement that's implied as your eyes continue around the center, thus shining more like a sun than simple lines could do. The subject of this Cutiemark is self-explanatory, but would one easily assume that it would literally lead to moving the sun? Imagine if someone outside Equestria, or at least unaware, were to meet Celestia. How would the subject of the Cutiemark come across? The sun, I'd say, is a part of nature, as with any creature or land. Thus, it's easy to tell that she helps with nature, just as the sun does. Celestia gives unto others how she can. Her kindness can be seen instantly once you meet her. Her good-natured ways help care for those around her, which I believe she would do even if she wasn't a princess. The ways a sun represents her continues, even with weaknesses. The quick travel of light can relate to her quick actions and mind, thinking of solutions while also jumping ahead, sometimes not looking back. Yet, with her past, she has learned to look back more often, thinking more with her mind than heart. A sun shining bright behind the clouds that clear or gather. Princess Celestia moves the sun across the sky each day, which in paper canon, a new responsibility she gained when helping the dear unicorns. In the Journal of the Two Sisters, there's a story of how unicorns were tasked to help move the sun and moon. A circle of them was chosen, yet at a great cost. Their magic used completely. Each dawn and dusk strained so much that a few, ever so often, lost that same magic that made them a unicorn. Celestia, with her sister, helped them one fine day, and thus their Cutiemarks were gained, and their destinies with it. Pretty amazing, wouldn't you say? Now, I'm sure this covers just about everything with the Cutiemark, but I'd love to hear what you would say about it yourself. Comment below what you think about Celestia's mark within Equestria, and stick around for this episode's featured work. Our first featured work comes from Kenisu of Dragons. This digital art piece has a dark tone with a shine to it that helps bring it out as Princess Celestia. The shine within the mane and eyes peek out to me the most. Wonderful artwork as always. Link to this piece within his DeviantArt below. Second featured work goes a bit darker. Dragoness Nova here drew this piece up experimenting with colors that ended up quite glowing, I would say. Though Celestia moves with the sun, this piece helps me picture the sun itself as it rests within the universe. Man, the knowing gaze peeks at me here. The link to this will be alongside the others, also leading to her DeviantArt. Last but not least, an entry that I hadn't considered but definitely love to have within this video, a cosplay of Princess Celestia. Allie here has a devotion to the character where she built up this cosplay in the span of a few years, tweaking and ever evolving with this one that I'm sure will not be the last. The creativity is on point. Allie has an Instagram where her page has a lot of more creativity with traditional artwork. Very nice. The photographer for these 3 images is linked right beside her Instagram below. Well then, that about does it for this video. One of many soon to come. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I have. The road has its beginning. Let fate guide our travels at this point. Will you be here with us? Submissions for the next Cutiemark analysis will open later this week. Keep a lookout for it. Until then, keep on, and until next we meet.